Okay, continuing on with the trial. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh? Of course I do. I've taped every show. And I go to all the live performances. That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Of course. Duh. My dad always takes me. Poor dad. So, going through this, I still find it weird that he didn't have his camera on him that day. I wonder if, I don't know if presenting it would be right, though. It's only Roger. I mean, he said he always had it on him, and he's had it for longer than... I'm pretty sure he's had it from before the murder took place. So did he have his camera on him? Is he just playing, like, scared? And didn't want to, you know, say he didn't take a picture? And, like, he was, I don't... Or, I don't know why he wouldn't say he had his... Or, he would lie about not having his camera on him. I mean, I'll press on it, just to... Well, I'll present the camera to kind of just say, you did have your... You always have your camera on him. Yeah, right there, Cody always carries it. Okay, so if I press, it should take the information against him. Cody, what you said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you? Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure down too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? Wait, what? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. The kind of new sort of camera? How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studio. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if the child or a if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? Well, what? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. What I saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action, so I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai. He goes for the bad guy. Wham. Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Ah, is that all? Did the judge, like, fall asleep during that? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? Cross-examination? What I saw. Camera with me. It was glued to the action, so I couldn't take my eyes off it. Then the bad guy just stopped moving? Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do that? With the samurai kick, a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap, and something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me a look like that look, Pops. How should I play this? Probably wait and see what happens. Well, I mean, there's also the fact that I shouldn't let him take control of the conversation. I have to lead him. Yeah, I guess I do have to lead him on. Because he's not gonna say everything himself. Where's the murder? Cody? What? Something's bothering me. Before you said you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Yeah, you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do, he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murder uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how you might have missed something so vital? That's the thing, Phoenix. I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer? We have certain that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Maybe he couldn't watch it. Maybe, that was when... maybe that's when Old Bag came in. I'm thinking about this. So... he was watching something else. No, he wouldn't be distracted. No, because Old Bag did not catch him that day, if I remember correctly. And she wouldn't even known he was there because he snuck in. For evidence, though, what do I have for evidence? The picture, nothing really. Block the path. Yeah, that was nothing. Oh, it was still broken. I have no idea what the sleeping pill bottle's for right now. He was taking sleeping pills. He fell asleep during the battle. I mean, I could show evidence, which means I'd have to show one of these. I don't think there's anything that's... No digital camera. Or is it, though he's still... Maybe? It's better than these two options. Okay, I'm gonna go for the show evidence first. I'm pretty sure that's the right option. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? So... No, the murder happened at 2:30, so he was watching the fight at 2:30. The guide map's not gonna help. That doesn't help. Then, was it that he didn't know how to use the camera? Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at that critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. Oh wow. I'm surprised I managed to figure that out partially. I was sort of going on a whim there. He was trying to take a picture. Hey. Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right? Cody? There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right, Mia means business, and she's pressing him hard. Your Honor? The defense would like to request that Cody Haggins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera and why you didn't take the picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo, witness testimony? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Huh. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not so sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. He escaped from the clutches? So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? Wait, maybe the limping leg? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Oh, there it was, okay. Moving, strangely. Okay, so the limping leg. I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground, and the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Yep. Is that everything? That's all? Yeah, I told you, didn't I? I didn't take a picture. Huh. I would have once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? I mean, I could let it slide, but he's being really defensive, and he's doing that. His character sort of gets really defensive when he's getting proven wrong, or covering up something, so far, at least from what I've noticed. I could press him, but if this ends up wrong, then I'm just going to be humiliated by Edgeworth for a couple minutes. And he's going to patronize me for pressing a child on matters. But I don't think I should let it slide. Maybe he did. No, he definitely would have taken a picture. Yeah. There's got to be something here I could use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey. Bullseye? How do you know? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Oh, wow. This feels great. Hey, don't get cocky, Phoenix. We still got a whole bunch to solve. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Oh, okay, it added on to the previous. So now I gotta go through it all again. So I pressed on the lens. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. So why did you erase them? You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? Huh, he's becoming less and less cooperative. I'm gonna find a clear contradiction soon or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? Doesn't he have like a book where he keeps all the finishers? Every victory scene? So that would be after the victory, right? Yeah, that would be after the villain's defeated. So he would usually take a picture. Okay, so it makes no sense that he deleted it. So can I present the whatever book that was? I don't remember what it's called there. Oh, whoop, I went too far. I was thinking to myself. I don't think there's anything else I can press within the beginning segment of his Oh, okay, I need to stop going through so fast to actually read. But the lens wouldn't open. Took a few shots at him, but I erased them. Okay, present. Oh, Path to Glory. Contains photos of every victory seen in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. Cody. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right? That was it. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got 'em all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody? Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called The Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures, the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see this picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. Oh, crap. What is my point? Well, no, wait, no way. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Man, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Wait, are you saying that he lost the battle? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Are you telling me what I'm thinking is right? Or what what he's thinking is right? What the truth is. Mr. Wright, please go explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture of the album for the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? The photos were blurry. No. It's a good camera. He erased them by mistake. No. He doesn't even know how to work the thing. I doubt he even opened it yet. Oh. Because, yeah, he knows how to erase them. I'm fairly sure. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's what I said, yeah. So that would... Okay, I'm gonna go for that. I feel pretty... I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way. No. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone. Ever. Your Honor. The witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, that was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. So he did erase them on purpose. So it couldn't have been on accident. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet, to admit that he saw it would destroy everything. To admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Man, they could never handle the truth. Order. I will have order. Witness. I mean, Cody? Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Cody? That day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Oh, this is the music, meaning I'm on a roll, let's go. Okay. You're right. Let's not mess this up. The Steel Samurai fell down. And then he didn't move. Order. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Oh boy. No, Hammer was the victim. Well, no, the Steel Samurai was... Oh, let me think about this for a minute. Okay, there was no victim. If we think about this logically, right now we're saying that the Steel Samurai was the one who lost. Now, to say there was no victim is wrong, because there was clearly a victim. Saying the Steel Samurai was the victim is vague, and Hammer was the only person who was dead. So, Hammer is still the victim, most likely. But I could also... But how would the Steel Samurai have fallen if Hammer was the victim? Because apparently the person he was fighting was Hammer. So it was Hammer versus the Steel Samurai, so the Steel Samurai would be the victim. Yeah, it's too much to go for Hammer was the victim, and it's clearly not true that there was no victim, so the Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. So Jack Hammer was in the Steel Samurai outfit. But why was he found in the outfit of the evil magistrate? Order, order, order. So the Steel Samurai in the photograph, you're saying this man in the costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. Well, wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought, but remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Oh, yeah, because the first picture was just nothing really, or it was the kid. It was the kid or whatever. But there was no picture of Hammer going to the Studio 1. Okay. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Wouldn't there have been a picture of him though? Mr. Jack Hammer let the employee area have lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai. Maybe he wanted to play the part of the hero. And he thought he would play the part of the hero sneakily by dressing up as the Steel Samurai just to have some fun. He stole a Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops? Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us, quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. No. Here. There it is. Okay, I'll pause this before I finish up this case.